Okay, Ronald Sanders, what kind of health and substance abuse problems are you seeing coming into your clinic?
Well, for one, my name is Ronald Sanders. I'm a community health worker at a transition clinic. And what we do is we provide free medical care for chronically ill parolees just getting released, women and men. And the problem is we only do it on Fridays from 1 to 5. So, but what we're seeing is a lot of them coming out with Hep C, diabetes, asthma, and what we try to do is get them in quick in the first 2 weeks while they've been released because they're vulnerable after then. And there's a lot of, because a lot of places, you got to make an appointment or they don't have a primary doctor. And then by then, they got to use the emergency ward and everything else. And plus, inside our clinic, we have 2 doctors that have worked inside prisons. So they know how to relate with the patients. And my job is to help them with the other aspects that are not medical, like employment, housing, substance abuse referrals, and counseling, and anything else I can help them with. But the biggest challenge is getting them to make their appointments. And I do the PAC meeting every Wednesday. We sign up. I might sign up 6, 7, 8, and I know they're real sick, and they don't show up, and I'm like, and I'm calling, phone, all this and that. But, and that has to deal with it. It has to deal with a lot of them have substance abuse problems, so we try to keep on contacting them and get them in there, but a lot of times we lose them. But, and our clinic has everything inside of it. Social worker, we have a lab inside, we have everything right there. And plus we're in the Bayview community and we align with the other agencies in the Bayview, like Positive Direction, Providence, and a few other in there, the senior ex-offender too. And we're trying our best to see these clients because they got bad medical care inside prison, and a lot of times they come out a whole lot worse than they was when they was in prison, So, we're really trying to target the ones with chronic illness.
Kenneth Rogers is a counselor with the Senior Ex-Offender Program. Now, this program, I think, is the first of its kind in California to actually provide specific services for senior ex-offenders.
Yes, the Senior Ex-Offenders Program.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. My name is Kenny Rogers. I'm with the Bayview Hunters Point Senior Center. I'm the case manager for the Senior Ex-Offenders Program. The program is the first of its kind in the nation. We cater to men 50 and older, women 45 and older. The reason for the age disparity is because older people have a much harder time trying to find housing, jobs, medical care, you name it, when they get out of jail. And we're there to help them in any of those needs that they may have when they come out of jail. We also go into the jails on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We do a group on Tuesdays called In the Chaos, where we try and encourage not only the seniors, but everybody in jail that there's a better way, and this is not the place for them. On Thursdays, we go in and try and inspire the dorm by doing poetry, bringing in poets to do poetry and have the inmates help participate by writing their own poems or raps, whatever they want to do. We're located in the Bayview Hunters Point. We collaborate with quite a few organizations there: Positive Direction, Southeast College, employment agencies such as Terry Anders and Anders Company. And we've been in existence for the last 5 years. My director, Frank Williams, sits on the panel here, and we've been doing what we're doing for the last 5 years. But to answer your question, one of the medical problems that I see coming to the office is, like you're saying, diabetes and Hep C. The vast majority of people coming out of either jail or state prison, they have Hep C. It's quite a few cases of diabetes, but the majority of them have Hep C.
Well, we've heard discussion from our earlier panel that substance abuse is a serious problem among prisoners. About 70% of all California prisoners need some kind of drug treatment, but while they're in prison, only a small percentage are actually getting treatment. So a lot of ex-offenders who are coming to your clinics and programs are walking in for the first time, getting treatment and counseling, maybe in years. Does that situation make your jobs more difficult in terms of getting them to stop using when these ex-offenders are not receiving any kind of treatment or rehabilitation while they're in prison?
The job is extremely hard in the first place because a lot of people, like they were saying earlier, they don't have the support when they come out. As opposed to when they're in there, they don't have the support. So it's even harder when you come to a strange environment and try to get help, and sometimes you don't agree with whatever place you might go to seeking counseling. You might disagree with whatever they might think, or they might have the wrong philosophy for you, and you just walk away. But by me being an ex-addict, I can relate and I can understand, some of their feelings. So I tend to try and trick them into, going along with the program.